Mary Beth Sewald, President and CEO of the Las Vegas Chamber of Commerce. We are here in our nation's capital, Washington, D.C, on the Vegas Chamber's annual D.C. Fly-In. And I am here today with Mike Larragueta. He is the President and CEO of the Reno-Sparks Convention and Visitors Authority. Mike, thanks for being with us today.
It's a pleasure. Thanks for having me.
You know, you just participated on really an exceptional Nevada-centric, north-south panel discussing everything from economic development to tourism to aviation and infrastructure. What were a couple of the key takeaways for you today?
Well, first of all, thank you for having me and representatives from the North. It was surely a pleasure. I think one of the messages that we tried to communicate today is that it isn't about North, it isn't about South, it's about Nevada. And we need to collaborate, we need to work together, we need to communicate, and we need to sell the entire state and work together to be successful.
I couldn't agree more, and I think that message resonated and it came through with the panel. What are some of the things that you're doing in Northern Nevada to really, ignite more tourism in the northern part of the state?
Again, in the Northern Nevada, we have to be very flexible and be prepared to pivot based on what's happening in the economy. I mentioned earlier today that, we all wish we had that crystal ball on what's coming, but we have to be ready to respond. We intentionally kept our marketing budget at 100%, even though we had a deficit in this year's budget. But we wanted to make sure that we were getting the word out there, getting our brand out there, and telling the world, especially domestic travel, which is key for Northern Nevada and the state of California, which represents over 50% of our visitation, that we are open for business, we have tremendous value, and we have so much to offer the consumer.
Well, and you mentioned something that really caught my attention was the collaboration with Steve Hill and the Las Vegas Convention and Visitors Authority, and the fact that you have statewide experience. So you were able to speak to some of the, slowdowns that we've experienced in Southern Nevada.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so as a Northern Nevada native, but I also resided in Las Vegas for part of my career, which was extremely rewarding for me and really gave me a tremendous experience about how the entire state's economy works in tourism. Yes, Vegas is going through a little bit of a tough time the last few months, but I'm extremely confident that Southern Nevada is going to be fine, and they're going to pivot, and they're going to respond, and they're going to be what Las Vegas is, and that's the tourism capital of the world.
Well, Mike Larragueta, President and CEO of the Reno-Sparks Convention and Visitors Authority, we appreciate you joining us on our fly-in this year, and thanks for all you do for our state.
Thank you, Mary Beth. It's a pleasure.